And we are back. Welcome back to the Olympics prediction series. It is time to do the men's semi-finals of this Olympic Games after a quarter-final round where I may not have got it spot on, but we got all four correct sides through to the semi-finals, albeit not to play against the teams I thought they were playing against because I had the brackets completely wrong. However, I do have the fixtures correct for you today. And before we get into those fixtures, if you haven't done so already, please do consider dropping a like on this video and subscribing to the channel if you're new around here. There was so much support on the quarterfinal video, so I cannot thank you enough for that. Hopefully, we can match, if not beat those numbers in today's semi-final video. And without any further ado, let's get straight into it. The Men's Olympics Under-23 Football semi-final predictions, starting off with Morocco taking on Spain. Now, firstly, again, I want to say a massive thank you to all the Morocco fans that were down in the comment section of the last video, massively bigging up their country off the back of their incredible 4-0 win over the United States. I mean, when you've got a striker like Rahmani up front, what really can you say? Come on. Who bit? Who took the bait? I know it's Rahimi. I apologise. I don't even know how I got that wrong. To be fair, I'm a Manchester United and England fan, and I still don't know if it's Wan-Bissaka or Wan-Bissaka. So, like, you got to forgive me on player names. I do get them wrong all the time. Subscribe to my gaming channel. Watch me when I'm playing EAFC. I get player names wrong all the time. So I apologise for saying Rahmani over Rahimi, which obviously it is. And we look ahead to this game now between Morocco and Spain, where, honestly, I think this is a really tight game to call. Spain were absolutely fantastic against Japan. Morocco were absolutely fantastic against America. What I would say about Morocco is every single side that Morocco has played so far in this competition lost 3 games in this competition. Whereas Spain have, in theory, played against tougher sides on the balance of things. But in that same breath, I look at that Spain game against Japan and I look at the goals that Spain scored versus the goals that Morocco scored, and Morocco definitely performed better. I have to say that. Like, Spain scored wonder goals, but I've got to look at the goalkeeping from Japan on those 2 goals from Fermin and say, realistically, he should have been saving both of them. And it's kind of baffling that Japan hadn't conceded a single goal until those 2 goals from Fermin when you look at the state of that goalkeeping from Japan. So I think Spain's result was a little bit flattering, even though they were in full control. Whereas the Morocco result, not only was it completely deserved, it definitely could have been by more. The only thing going into this game that is potentially working against Morocco is their attacking midfielder, whose name I am probably going to butcher once more. I believe it's El Kanous. He is suspended. And correct me if I'm wrong on that, but he has received 2 yellow cards and he is suspended. And I really liked when the Morocco manager and Hakimi got the players together once they were multiple goals ahead and say, look, let's not get any more suspensions going throughout the rest of this tournament. So fair play to them for that. I look at this game. I think 2 real quality sides on show. 2 very good attacking sides on show. But from what I've seen of these 2 sides, I believe the better team is Morocco. And I'm going to go for 3-2. I think it's going to be high scoring. Both sides are very attacking. Both sides can leak goals. We've seen that in the group stages, although both sides did get clean sheets in their respective quarterfinals. But I think it's going to be a fascinating game. I think it's going to be very, very entertaining. I think it's probably going to be the best game of this Olympics so far. But I'm going to edge it in Morocco's favour. I'm sure all the Moroccan fans watching are going to be very happy about that, although they do kind of see me as a bit of a curse as well. But we'll see. I'm going for 3-2 Morocco to see them through to the Olympic gold medal match, with Spain dropping in to the bronze medal match. That then leaves the other semi-final between the host nation of France taking on Egypt. And again, I don't think this is as clean-cut as people are saying. Obviously, France have to be considered the favourites, and I said it in the quarterfinal video. For me, the French have to be the favourites to win this entire tournament. They still have not conceded a single goal in this entire tournament. They have played some fantastic stuff. Defensively, they look very, very solid. And Egypt did struggle to get through Paraguay. They got there in the end. It took a penalty shootout. It took an 88th minute equaliser to force extra time. An extra time period that was so dead And I don't know why we're playing extra time at these Olympics. More on that when we get to the women's video tomorrow morning, because there was a lot of extra time there. But look, Egypt have got here on their own merit. They're a very good side. They've obviously already beaten Spain, as we spoke about last time. They're going to go into this game against France full of confidence. We know they're going to be defensively solid. It's going to be a tough game for France to break down. Not only that, France are missing 2 of their midfielders, Mollet.
Wait a minute.
Mollet.
He's done it again!
That is and Kone. He's probably the bigger one. Kone missing for France is a massive, massive loss to them in that midfield. He has been the real standout break-up player for the French in that midfield. He was linked with Liverpool last summer and nothing really happened with him. So really interested to see how the French are going to cope without him in that midfield. But I think, again, host nation, momentum, quality of player, France are the favourites to win this match. And I'm going to go for 2-0 to the French. I just think they've got that little bit extra. The likes of Elise, Mateta, Lacazette, players that will come into that side for the suspensions are very, very good as well. And they've got that really solid back line for them. And I think it's going to be a real, real struggle for Egypt to break them down. And I just think it's not quite going to be enough. So for me, the French will end up taking this game. I'm going for 2-0. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. For me, it's going to be Morocco against France to contest Olympic gold. It's going to be Spain against Egypt for that horrible bronze medal where someone will end up walking away with nothing. But all to play for in these 2 Olympic matches. I do see scenarios where Spain and Egypt do end up coming out on top in these matches. But for me, it is definitely Morocco and it is definitely France that will make it into the Olympic final. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'll be back tomorrow with my predictions for the women's semi-finals. And then, of course, the next videos will be regarding the bronze medal matches and those 2 gold medal matches. I will see you there.